Syria has been devastated by the earthquake and the lack of humanitarian aid due to the ongoing civil war. The death toll in the aftermath of the 7.8 magnitude earthquake near the Turkiye-Syria border has passed 36,000 and is expected to continue rising, with the United Nations Relief Aid Chief Martin Griffiths stating that the death toll will likely top 50,000. Currently, this earthquake is the 8th most devastating earthquake since the 1950s, with at least 31,643 deaths recorded in Turkiye and 4,500 recorded in Syria until now. While the international aid organizations rushed to Turkey to provide humanitarian assistance and search and rescue activities, Syria continued to find itself under the rubble as political and diplomatic issues continue to delay the effective assistance. The earthquake hit the regions of Aleppo and Idlib, which are mostly rebel-held areas, with some areas controlled by the Assad regime and a small pocket controlled by the Kurds. Syria has been embroiled in a war since 2011, with 5.6 million people having fled Syria since the start of the war, and an estimated 400,000 people having died as a result. More than 4.1 million of the 4.5 million population of the country are dependent on the humanitarian aid, with 2.8 million internally displaced. And now the devastation caused by the quake and these severe winters has compounded the impact on the already war-torn country. There is only one border crossing, Bab al-Hawa, that allows aid to be transported to the country via Turkiye, according to a cross-border mechanism which was established back in 2014, which remained closed for 3 days due to the damage caused by the earthquake. However, even though the Syrian government approved the cross-line aid convoys from the government-held region to the rebel-held region, many countries are reluctant to directly give aid to the Assad government. There have been allegations on the Assad regime that they manipulated the aid for over a decade, withholding it from entering the opposition-held areas. Unless the humanitarian principles of access to impartial aid are operationalized and the ceasefire is secured, the Assad government is believed to continue this manipulation, and the trust deficit could widen. Opening more crossing points for international assistance is crucial to the survival and rehabilitation of those who have been affected by the calamity, with more than 90% of the Syrians in the northwest being reliant on humanitarian aid. A wide-scale emergency shelter construction would provide the newly displaced persons some shelter in the winter. Moreover, larger funding and determined diplomatic effort for the opening of more crossings for the inflow of aid is vital. Turkiye has been providing refuge to many fleeing from northwest Syria, with approximately 3.6 million Syrian refugees in the country. However, much of the Turkish public does not hold a favorable opinion of the refugees, with many arguing in favor of their repatriation back to the country, complicating the possibility of newly displaced Syrians to take refuge in Turkey. One possibility for the relief effort could be the increased access of the humanitarian organizations facilitated by Turkey after speedy negotiations. As the world debates the sanctions mechanisms on the state and its leadership, people continue to lose the battle for survival under concrete masses. This is only scratching the surface. Search and rescue is an immediate need, but calamities of this nature bring long-term needs, including mental and physical health concerns, disabilities due to the amputations and injuries, strain on the conflict-affected healthcare systems, displacement, and more. I'm Tayyaba, and this was your Daily Dispatch.